Dear friends, dear students, as in our previous lecture, we have started exercise 6.2. In those, we have completed question number 1 and 2. So, now in the present session, we are going to start with the question 3rd. Just see it. In the following figure, AB is parallel to CD and EF is perpendicular on CD. This AB is parallel to CD, this line EF is perpendicular on CD. Since AB is parallel to CD and EF is perpendicular on CD, so this EF will be also perpendicular on AB. Understood? Okay. Then it is given, if measure angle GED, this angle is given, measure angle GED is equals to 126 degree. Then find measure angle AGE. AGE we have to find out. AGE, right? GED is given. AGE we need to find means this angle. GED. So is there any relation between GED and AGE? Students, are you getting? So as these two lines are parallel, there are two transversals in this figure. One transversal is GE and second transversal is EF, right? So since AB is parallel, let us find the solution of this question. Let's see, students. Since AB is parallel to CD, AB is parallel to CD, AB is parallel to CD and G is a transversal. GE is a transversal. GE is a transversal, right? If G is a transversal, so alternate interior angles are equal. Angle AGE is equals to measure angle GED. Why? Because they are alternate interior angles, right friends? Interior angles, that's why they are equal. Now as angle GED is 126 degrees, so angle AGE is also 126 degrees. Angle AG is equals to also you got 126 degree. Kyun? Because this angle is equals to this angle. As it was 120, so this becomes 126 also. Reason हमने बताया आपको. They are alternate interior angles. Here you just write the reason. Since measure angle GED is equals to 126 degree, which is given in the question, right? Now second angle we are going to find out GEF. Friends, the angle which you are going to finding, give the reason of each and every steps. Okay, देखो GEF where it is. First of all, GEF, this angle means GEF, it means this angle. Now as GED is given 126 degree and this angle EF is perpendicular on CD, this angle is 90. So let us think about, since what angle GED is equals to this angle GED can be written in two parts. देख रहे हैं फिगर से, ये एकदम क्लियर कट है कि GED में दो एंगल बने हुए हैं, एक GEF and second FED. Okay, so this GED can be written as angle GEF plus angle FED, right? Clear हुआ ये concept? From the figure it is clear. Now the measure angle GED is given 126 degree. This you are going to find out GEF, ये हम फाइंड करने जा रहे हैं, प्लस दिस एंगल FED. FED का मेजर कितना है 90 डिग्री. वाई? बिकॉज EF is perpendicular on CD. So it's a 90 degree. Reason you just write both the reason. Since this is GED, angle GED is equals to 126 and EF is perpendicular on CD. दोनों रीजन हमने बता दिए इसको. Now let us find out the measure angle GEF. So angle GEF is equals to 126 minus 90. So angle GEF subtract करते हैं. 6 minus 0 is 6. 12 minus 9 is 3. 36 degree we got. 12 minus 9 is 3. Right? So what we got? Measure angle GEF का मेजर आ गया हमारे पास. So first answer was this. Second answer was this. Now we are going to find out the third angle also. We have taken this angle and this angle. Now FGE this angle it is asking. Measure angle FGE. Right? Measure angle FGE. So as students you got this angle 126. इसका एंगल इसका मेजर हमने फाइंड किया 36 है. Right? Now FGE with this angle we are going to find out this angle. You know that there is a relation between these two angles. They are linear pair. ये क्या कैसे एंगल हैं? Linear pair angles हैं. So angle FGE plus AGE is equals to 180 degrees. Since angle FGE plus angle AGE is equals to 180 degree, you can write they are linear pair angles. Okay, now FGE you are going to find out. FGE plus this is 126 degree is equals to 180. So measure angle FGE is equals to 180 minus 126. So subtract करते हैं इसको. So we got the value of FGE. 10 minus 6 is 4. 7 minus 2 is 5. 54 degree angle FGE. So this is our third answer. Right, students? Any problem in this? So you need to solve properly there in your notebook. Just see the question number 4. In the figure, if PQ is parallel to ST, means this line PQ is parallel to ST. These two lines are parallel to each other. Angle PQR is 110 degree and angle RST is 130 degree. Then find measure angle QRS. means हमें इस एंगल का मेजर फाइंड करना. Measure of this angle QRS. Right, students? Okay. So now to find out the solution of this question, just see, students. First of all, what we have done a construction. Draw a line EF passing through the point R but parallel to ST. Right? Okay. So we need to write it. Draw a line. EF passes through the point, passes through R and parallel to ST. Parallel to ST. Line ST. Okay? Very good. As this EF is parallel to ST, since since EF is parallel to ST, EF is parallel to ST by construction and ST is parallel to PQ. Okay, therefore what we are getting result, this EF is also parallel to PQ. बात सुन भाई, it was by construction this it was given in the question, and this is lines parallel to the lines are parallel to each other. Lines parallel to parallel lines, parallel to parallel lines are parallel. Right? Okay. Now we have to start our solution. Okay friends, let us see, as this is when you produce this line in this direction, ST is parallel to EF. Okay, since ST is parallel to EF, and ST is parallel to EF, then SR is a transversal, where SR is a transversal, right? Therefore the angles on the same side of transversals are supplementary. It means angle TSR plus angle SRF equals to 180 degree. They are supplementary. Our angles on the same side of transversal is supplementary. Okay, now TSR is given 130 degrees. So 130 plus angle SRF. So measure angle SRF equals to 180 minus 130. So we will get SRF is equals to 50 degree. SRF means this angle. इसका मेजर हमें मिल गया 50 डिग्री. ठीक है ना दोस्तों? Right. Similarly, PQ is parallel to EF, then QR is a transversal. Similarly, PQ is parallel to EF. PQ is parallel to EF, then QR is a transversal. Here, QR is a transversal. Okay, as QR is a transversal, so once again the sum of these two angles will be 180. Supplementary means angle PQR plus angle QRE is equals to 180 degrees supplementary. Right friends, now PQR is 110 degree plus angle QRE is equals to 180. Therefore angle QRE is equals to 180 minus 110. So we will get the measure of this angle is 70 degree. इस एंगल का मेजर कितना आ गया हमें 70 डिग्री. राइट? ओके, नाउ जस्ट सी फ्रेंड्स एट द पॉइंट R. इस R पे देखो, जस्ट अबव दिस लाइन EF you are getting three angles, 70 plus this and plus 50. What will be the sum of these three angles? They makes a straight line. एक straight line वाला linear pair बना रहे हैं. It means sum of these three angles is equals to 180 degree. Okay. So angle QRE plus QRS plus SRF. Right? From figure angle QRE plus angle QRS plus angle SRF equals to 180 degree. What? Because E, R and F, they are straight line, means on a straight line above there. So this QRE is equals to 70 degree plus QRS you are going to find out plus SRF is 50 degree equals to 180. Therefore angle QRS equals to 180 minus 120 degree, because 70 plus 50 is 120. So we got the angle QRS is equals to 60 degree. Right, students? So this is our answer which we have find it. Okay, I hope you all understood this question. Okay, dear friends, see the question number 5. In the following figure, AB is parallel to CD. This line AB is parallel to CD and measure angle APQ is 50 degree, APQ, and PRD, angle PRD is equals to 127 degree. Then find the value of X and Y. We are going to find out the value of X and Y. Right, friends? So let's see the solution of this question. The same concept we are applying in every question. Since AB is parallel to CD, since AB is parallel to CD, okay, AB is parallel to CD and PQ is a transversal. PQ is a transversal. Right, friends? PQ is a transversal. As PQ is a transversal, so what will be the relation between X and 50? This APQ is equals to PQR. Why? Alternate interior angles. Therefore, angle PQR is equals to angle APQ. APQ. Why? They are alternate interior angles. Right, friends? Okay. Let us. PQR is measure having X and APQ is 50 degree. So we got our first answer. हमारा first answer मिल गया. The value of X is equals to 50 degree. Right, students? Now, same as we have to apply the concept. Since AB is parallel to CD, and take the next line which is transversal. PR is a transversal. PR is a transversal. Right, friends? As PR is a transversal, then same as measure angle APR. Therefore, you can write angle APR equals to angle PRD. Angle PRD. Reason same, alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Right friends? Okay. Now APR, at the place of APR there is two angle, APQ plus QPR. So it can be written as APR can be written as angle APQ plus angle QPR equals to angle PRD. Now APQ is 50 degree plus angle QPR is y degree equals to the measure of angle PRD is given 126.7 degree. Right? Okay. Now the value of y is equals to 127 minus 50 degree. Therefore the value of y is, subtract 7 minus 0 is 7, 12 minus 5 is 7. So the value of y is 77 degree. Thus our answer is x is equals to 50 degree and y is equals to 77 degree is your answer. Right students, any problem? So write down in your notebook and revise it properly for your test. See the question number 6, which is very important for you all. In the given figure, PQ is parallel to RS. This PQ is parallel to RS are two mirrors placed here. PQ and RS are two mirrors placed parallel to each other. This is the first mirror PQ and this is second mirror RS. They are placed parallel to each other. Okay. An incident ray AB, this ray, incident ray, strikes the mirror PQ at point B. It gets reflected and moves along the path BC and it strikes the second mirror RS at point C. Again it gets reflected along the path CD. Then we are going to prove that this line AB is parallel to CD. AB is parallel to CD. So dear students, two things you just keep it in mind to prove this question. What are those things? Just I am writing first. In the solution of this, what are the things that you keep in mind always? Perpendicular lines or parallel. Perpendicular lines or parallel lines are parallel to each other. Right? Perpendicular lines to the parallel lines, parallels are parallel. Means in this we have done few construction. We have drawn this BL is perpendicular on PQ and this MC is perpendicular on RS. So since PQ is perpendicular to RS, therefore BL will be parallel to the MC. Got this according to this rule. Second rule, you just keep it in mind. This rule you have read in the science. Angle of incident is equals to angle of reflection. Angle of incident equals to angle of reflection. Angle of reflection. Right friends? क्या पढ़ा है आपने? Angle of incident. Suppose this ray is incident ray to the mirror PQ. So this angle is angle of incident. And it gets reflected to the path along the path BC. So this angle is angle of reflection. Both the angles are equal to each other. Right? Law of reflection of light you have read. So by using these two rules, we are going to prove this AB is parallel to CD. Now you just be careful, see the solution ध्यान से सॉल्यूशंस को ध्यान से देखेंगे। ओके, नाउ अभी हमने आपको फर्स्ट रूल क्या बताया, perpendicular lines to the parallels are parallel, means as we have drawn LB is perpendicular on PQ and MC is perpendicular on RS, so they are parallel to each other. If they are parallel to each other, so this BC is a transversal, this BC is a transversal. Okay, so let us write down, since by construction हमने क्या किया, that we can write directly BL is perpendicular, BL is parallel to MC, BL is parallel to MC. Why? By construction we had done what, LB is perpendicular to PQ and MC is perpendicular to RS. ठीक है, और रूल 1 अप्लाई किया इसमें, राइट। सिंस BL is parallel to MC, BL is parallel to MC, therefore BC is a transversal and BC is a transversal, right? If BC is a transversal, so alternate interior angles will be equal, means LBC, angle LBC is equals to MCB, angle LBC, angle LBC is equals to angle MCB. Equation number 1 say, and why alternate interior angles, alternate angles, right students? Okay, now as these two angles are equal, ये दोनों एंगल्स हमें मिल गए इक्वल, एंगल R is equals to this one. Now this angle is equals to this, as angle of incident is equals to angle of reflection. This angle is equals to this is, right? If this angle is equals to this one, so what you can say about this? Here it is also applied the angle of incident is equals to angle of reflection. So it is I1, it is R1. So this is angle of incident I2 and this will be the angle of reflection R2. Is it clear? ये भी तो एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंट और एंगल ऑफ रिफ्लेक्शन है कि नहीं? ओके, सो नाउ angle LBC is equals to angle MCB, right? And angle LCB and angle LCB, LBC is equals to angle LBC is equals to LBC equals to angle ABL, and second angle BCM equals to angle BCM, angle BCM equals to angle MCD, right? Reason you can write down the same, what? Angle of incident is equals to angle of reflection, angle of incident equals to angle of reflection, right students? Okay, now abhi what you can say, this angle is equals to this angle, this angle is equals to this angle, and this R1 is equals to I2. It means if these two angles are equal from equation first, so you can say that all four angles are equal. आप क्या कह सकते हो कि सभी एंगल्स इक्वल हैं, मीन्स इफ ऑल फोर एंगल्स मीन्स एंगल ALB is equals to angle MCD, right? ABL is equals to angle ABL is equals to angle MCD. Therefore, we got the result angle ABL equals to angle MCD. Say it is equation number 2. Right? Now, adding both equations. दोनों इक्वेशंस को हम क्या करते हैं, ऐड कर लेते हैं. एडिंग इक्वेशन 1 and 2. एडिंग equation 1 and 2, we get, what we'll get? Angle LBC or angle ABL plus angle LBC equals to angle MCD plus angle MCB. Just see, after adding ABL LBC together, it can be written as angle ABC, is it? Therefore, at the place of these, we can write angle ABC is equals to, now sum of these two angle MCD plus MCB, this one, it can be written as DCB, angle DCB. Right? What we got, हमें क्या मिला, एंगल ABC is equals to DCB. ये दोनों एंगल्स इक्वल मिल गए. मीन्स सम ऑफ दीज टू एंगल इज इक्वल्स टू सम ऑफ दीज टू एंगल. और ये दोनों एंगल्स लग कैसे रहे हैं, अल्टरनेट इंटीरियर एंगल्स लग रहे हैं. और जब अल्टरनेट इंटीरियर एंगल्स इक्वल होते हैं और इसका ट्रांसवर्सल क्या होगा, BC इज अ ट्रांसवर्सल. मीन्स इफ अ ट्रांसवर्सल इंटरसेक्ट two lines and if the alternate interior angles are equal, then the lines are parallel. Right? Therefore, based on this, you can say that AB is parallel to CD. Therefore, AB is parallel to CD. Reason we have to write down. Okay? Reason, if alternate interior angles are equal, the lines are parallel. If alternate interior angles are equal, then lines are parallel. Right friends? So यही हमको प्रूव करना था, AB इज पैरेलल टू CD, और हमने इसको ईजिली प्रूव किया. आपको अगर कहीं पे कोई कन्फ्यूज़न हो, कोई डिफ़िकल्टी हो, सो यू कैन अराइज द क्वेश्चंस. राइट फ्रेंड्स, नोट डाउन इन योर नोटबुक क्लियरली एंड नीटली. वंस मोर, figure should be neat and clean in your notebook.